Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan, and today I've got week 31 of the top 5 mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Master Katana. Now basically what this mod does is it adds a katana under the steel category into the game, and it's actually a really awesome looking sword, and I'm going to be crafting it here. Now it takes a pretty good amount of materials to craft. It takes 2 steel ingots, some leather strips, an iron ingot, and some quicksilver ingots. So if you don't have those, you should get your hands on those and actually craft this sword, and here I'm going to be showing you guys right now what it actually looks like. As you can see, I'm going to be swinging it around and blocking and stuff like that. It's a really awesome looking sword, and it just adds pretty much just this into the game, and I thought it was really awesome. And I never really do weapon mods, so I figured I'd showcase one in this top 5 mods list. So it's a pretty awesome mod, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the Heljarchen Pool and Hot Bath. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Now this is actually an add-on to the Heljarchen house that you can actually build in the Hearthfire DLC, but I actually didn't build it in this little showcase here because I wanted to show you guys without the house itself. So this is everything that is added, and I didn't want to miss anything. Now it comes with a heated pool and bathtub with an auto strip and re-equip for followers and NPCs, idle markers for NPCs, an outdoor kitchen and dining area, 30 planting plots, alchemy and enchanting workstations, a cooking spit and food storage, dining area for 2, functional heat and water controls for the tub and the pool. It has an archery range. So now I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a tour of what this mod has to offer, so let's begin. So you can tell that the creators actually put a lot of time into this, so it's a really awesome mod, and I'd recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Hidden Hideouts of Skyrim. Now what this mod does, it says Hidden Hideouts of Skyrim is designed to provide your characters with immersive areas in the wilderness for rest, storage, or occasional amenity. They are intended to be small camps and caves a hunter, survivalist, criminal, or hermit might inhabit while venturing across Skyrim. Each location has to meet certain criteria, such as being away from enough towns to provide a sense of living in the wild, but close enough that a player could easily find a main town. And also, the entrance has to be relatively hidden to avoid unwanted visitors. There are a total of 21 areas spread across Skyrim, and I'm going to be showing you guys 3 of them that I found here in this little playthrough here. Now for deep immersion, there is an interpretation of what hideouts were like whenever your character first discovered them, and there are no map markers at all, so camping equipment and storage may or may not be present, and many of the hideouts are occupied by who knows what. And it's also listed that if you don't like finding hidden gems, treasure chests, or anything like that, then this mod is not for you. This mod is for real hunters and foragers out there, not milk drinkers. So a lot of these areas that you find won't even have, super good loot in it. They'll have some loot, but not like amazing loot like most of the other caves that you find across Skyrim. So it's just like, it adds a little bit to the lore of Skyrim, and it adds, places that have been run over or like, run down and not, like they're just abandoned and stuff like that. You can find them, and they're really hard to access. So it's actually giving you a little bit of an accomplishment if you actually find one of these 21 areas in the game. Now, as you can see, I am showing you guys a couple of the areas that are around Skyrim that are part of this hidden hideouts, and they're pretty cool. They're very small and they're very compact, but like the ice one that I showed had, a mammoth bones in the ice and like a giant skeleton in the ice as well. I thought that was really cool, and I thought that just adds a whole bunch of, more interesting things to the game of Skyrim. So it's a pretty awesome mod, and go exploring for these 21 unique locations and find what there is to offer. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Veydosebrom spring version. Now what this mod does is it changes the grass in Skyrim to be more greener, and it changes it to be like it's spring in Skyrim. You can fill your landscape with beautiful combinations of unique grasses, and each region is overhauled so that it has its own district and natural feel. And this entire mod is a mixture of both normal and dense, so the spring feeling is present. It has good performance, perfect visual quality, and endless grass means there's grass everywhere. And as you can see, as I'm showing you guys throughout this, the world just looks beautiful. I mean, I know the grass before was a little more, it had like a little bit of more of a tannish or an orange tint, and it looked good. Like, don't get me wrong, it still looks pretty good, but I actually personally like this greener version better because it makes it look like, you know, none of the grass is dead at all, and it's actually all present, and it's actually all there, and it's spring, and you know, it's just beautiful outside. And you guys know how I like the environmental mods. I always like to, you know, add a mod into my top 5 mods list that changes the environment of the game that you play in. So to me, I really like this mod, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Old Kingdom Armor Overhaul. Now what this mod does is it changes almost every single piece of armor in the game and every suit of armor. And the description of it goes as, the Old Kingdom is a series of mods to make the world of Skyrim, the Old Kingdom, a better looking place. This section covers all the armors in the game, including Dawnguard DLC and Dragonborn DLC, and this mod contains textures and meshes from over 50 different mod authors. A lot of the armor sets look entirely new and entirely unique, and I'm going to be going through most of the armors. They're still very noticeable to tell which ones are which, you know, like you can actually tell, oh, that's ebony armor, oh, that's, you know, dragon scale armor, oh, that's Daedric. You can still tell, but it looks way different, and it actually looks way better. The Daedric armor looks amazing. That's going to make me want to keep this mod for my playthroughs, because the Daedric armor in this game looks awesome, and you can put it on your followers, you can put it on yourself, and you can look like the ultimate badass, and it would just make your character look amazing. So as you can see, as I'm going through this, they look very, very different, but you can still tell exactly what they are, and that's what I really like about this mod. They don't change it up completely, because I actually like the vanilla armor in Skyrim. I still think it looks really good, but this just makes them look even better, and they even have, you know, better quality textures on them and stuff like that. So I think it is an amazing mod in general, and it actually, you know, changes the entire game around, because, you know, everyone in the game wears armor. It would make everyone in the game look super different. So if you know, download this mod, everything is going to look super different, and it's going to feel like you're playing a brand new game. So that's what I really like about this mod, and I strongly recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the Top 5 Mods of the Week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods that you'd like me to include in the next Top 5 Mods episode, be sure to leave them in the comment section, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter in the description. You guys can follow me there and actually send me suggestions through there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.